Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to My Sports Wire. If you're tuning in, Somonauk, Leland, Earlville fans, we welcome you. Glad you're with us. We're looking forward to a great game here. This will be I think the third meeting of these two teams, if I have my record straight. So this looks to be a good one.
Yeah, I'm going to check that out here in a second, Phil, but I believe that is correct. You know, one thing before we get going here, make quick note of Brad McGill, who had been the Leland Earlville coach last year and up until now this year, has decided to step down or step aside. You know, for whatever reason, we're not going to get into that or speculate on that, but you know, good luck to him as I'm sure you wouldn't mind maybe, you know, coaching again somewhere else. Good luck to him as he moves on. And speaking of that, Gerald Fruit, I heard, will be the acting head coach the rest of the year.
That's a long time name at Leland, if I remember right, if I know my history.
Yeah.
That was starting lamps for your Leland Earlville Panthers, and now the home host team, the Somonauk Bobcats. They're ranked number 4 in the tournament. Reggie Chapman will be at the camera. Doc Hollenbach on color. I'm Phil Chapman. We're glad you're joining us here. We'll do our best.
Reggie's switching seats here for this game.
Yeah, Reggie was our color commentator for the Newark Paw game. Newark ended up winning that one by a decent margin. The winner of this game will play Newark on Thursday night. Everyone will get a breather on Wednesday. And, you know, as a pastor, I'd say head to church, as I'll be at church for that one.
There you go.
Oh, the nice jump there. That's Tyler Bretsch with a nice leap to start things off. Here are the Panthers. They'll work it around the perimeter, trying to get an open shot. Bobcats starting off in a zone. They'll rotate back and forth. There's some deflections going on. Nice pickup, drive, beautiful steal by Brady Kreider. He'll take it all the way. Runner, no good. Big rebound. Here's a touchdown pass. One man to beat. Gets him. Beautiful move. Marcus Aviles. Maybe it's Aviles. He's a senior for Leland Earlville. What a nice, nifty move that was. Long three. Bam! Liam Roberts, the 6'5 sophomore with a big bucket. We saw him dunking during halftime of the previous game.
Yeah.
That kid's got bright future, and he's already in his future right now. Here he comes again. There's a nice rebound by Roberts and puts it right back in. It all started with Kreider getting it out and going. Kreider, the 5'11 senior.
Yeah, I did double check, Phil. Leland Earlville comes in with an 8-12 record, 1-5 in the conference. They did beat Somonauk at the Marseilles tournament.
Yeah, what was that score?
That was 45-33, and then about a week or so ago, they played here, and it was a total reversal. Somonauk won 59-32.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's a big reversal on, you know, two games about a month apart. So
yeah, you give Coach Hunt some time though, and he can really do a number. There's Wagner. Nolan Wagner, we've seen him, 6'2 junior.
Yeah, and you know one thing about Coach Hunt, I think I mentioned this to you, might have been last night. His teams always improve as the year goes on.
Yep.
They do, and it seems like most time by regional time they're kind of a tough out for somebody, so absolutely.
Long jump shot, nothing doing. Good tip out. They'll run it down. That's kicked out of bounds. Good to see Brennan Sweeney, the junior, right there. He's getting ready to take it out. Just hustling after the loose ball. Gets the offensive rebound. Keep them alive. 7-2 in favor of the Bobcats right now. Another veteran roughing crew. We've seen some historically Little 10 refs coming to these tournaments so far this year.
Yeah, we've seen these guys before, definitely.
There's going to be a 30-second timeout for Coach. We'll be right back. Well, all our timeouts sponsored by Mark's Auto Service, 815-695-5500. They're out of Millington. Excellent auto store, and they can take care of pretty much any need you have with your car.
Yeah, they can. I think pretty much anything but body work.
Right. Well, there's going to be some happy feet right there. Bobcats will take it back, 7-2. We're just underway here, friends.
Yeah, real quick, Phil. Speaking of Somonauk, they're 9-12 coming in, 4-2 in the Little 10. They have won 3 out of their last 4, and the 9-12 record is also since they started the year at the Seneca tournament 1-3. So since then they've been about 500 teams. So yeah.
Justin Storts with the putback, 6'2" junior. They'll work it around the perimeter. Again, the winner of this will take on the Newark Norsemen on Thursday night. The loser will head over to the middle school gym and take on Paw Paw.
Nice
towards
steal.
The consolation
Just took it right away from him.
Yeah, that's Justin again, and then they turn it over. Panthers, here they come. They're trapped in the corner. Nice post up. Feeds it right into him. Back out to the wing. Long three. Bam! Got it to go. Grant Campbell, the senior, with a big bucket.
Yeah, Phil, that ball was literally coming right at me, being on an angle here from the backboard. It looked good all the way.
Yeah, it did. Right off that release. Brought down some rain with it. There's a post up for the Bobcats. Nothing doing. Behind the back.
Travel.
Travel.
Kind of drug that foot just a tad.
Kreider gets an extra practice shot attempt after the whistle. Might as well fire it up there. Roberts giving some havoc. Little one-man full court pressure on his own and nearly got a pick there. Bobcats are in a 1-3-1. Panthers trying to read the situation. Tough bounce pass, but he handled it well. Got it into the middle. That's where you want to get it. Back in the corner. Thought about a 3. Nothing doing. Into the 15-foot line. Can't get it to go. Almost got his own rebound. But here comes Kreider. Keeps it in his right hand. He'll pull it back out. Get it right back. I think there's a different play being set up here. High ball screen. I don't think Coach Hunt, that's what he was looking for in the how the play was being unfolding.
Yeah, and then the big guy, he was way out on the wing.
There's the handoff. He's fouled. I think that's going to be on Sweeney. And it is. That's his team's first foul of the game. 3:25 left here in the first quarter. Just barely get it in. It's tipped. Sweeney will get the steal. He'll bring it up left hand, the right hand.
Hit him right in the back.
He's out of bounds.
Yeah, I saw that. It was literally right in front of us.
Yeah, Stralker was standing out of bounds when he handed it to him, and they've got to create a little bit more distance. If they're going to post up that low to the baseline, they can't do that handoff play. You're going to have to go up almost by the box, if not higher than that.
Yes. Yeah, because you don't have any room down here if you're that
and
low.
There's a foul. I think that's going to be on number 13, Grant Campbell. That's his first, team second. Taking the ball out, going in the corner. Roberts has it. He'll feed it in to the big man. Pull up, nothing doing. $2:50 to go here in the first quarter. Try to drop it in. Tipped out, tipped around. They get it. Good deflection there. I'll tell you what, Kreider is everywhere. That kid is everywhere. Deflecting, stealing, running, hustling. I like his play. Nine to 5, 2:35 to go. Kept the dribble. Long three. Bam! And then a foul afterwards.
I think Leland's going to maintain possession here.
Marcus Avils with the three-point bucket. Then there's a foul on the play. Avils has 5. Hunt into the game. Nathan Hunt. 9 to 8, and they could take the lead right here, the Panthers.
Yeah, this could be a big turn of events right here, this possession. Or this trip down the court, I should say.
Yep. Here's a 2. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Fouled his own guy, and then gets the bucket. What a strong move by Tyler Brecht. Man, that was a strong move.
Yeah, and all of a sudden we have a 10-9 game after that 5-point trip.
Tyler's a junior. We talked about him when we were over at Leland watching them play. Nice weak side rebound. Can't get it go, but they get the putback. Nolan Wagner with a bucket. He has 4. 1-point lead for the Bobcats, just as we predicted. A 4-5 battle. A rubber match in the season. Not a lot of times you get to play a team 3 times.
No.
Usually you find yourself doing that in a regional or something, and you're like, man, I can't. It is hard to beat a team 3 times. And in this case, they've each beat each other. I love seeing that hustle there. That's Clifford. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He's a 5'9" junior.
I remember that one year when I was in school, Phil.
Kaislechik, I think is his name.
I think we ended up playing Serena, I think 4 times in one year.
Yeah, you never know the
Because-
way things fall depending on your early tournaments, your Christmas tournament. I know I played Somonauk 3 times my senior year, and none of them were in the regionals.
Oh, wow.
No, the one was in the regional. That's right.
Yeah, because I remember that. I think they quit doing it after my first or second year in school. But we used to play Serena, actually, a non-conference game real early in the year, you know, being, I guess, neighboring schools or whatever, and kind of a rival there at that time. So I'd play them twice during the season, and then, you know, you might catch them at Plano, catch them in a Little 10 tournament, or even in the regional. So, yeah, it ended up being like 4 times that one year.
Wow. Yeah, mine wasn't. My senior year was, I think, junior year where we played them 3 different times.
Right, sure.
Nice steal there.
Yeah, and of course, with Somonauk being 2A, they got both 2A this year.
Right.
So this will
you won't see them in postseason.
Yeah, this will probably be their last matchup of the year then.
Drew Westbrook, a 5'10" junior's in the game. Long 3. Bam!
Boy, nothing but net on that.
Grant Campbell, he has 8, and that's a 4-point lead for the Panthers. He just hit 2 free throws. And did you see those where he was setting up for his free throws?
Yeah.
He was off center. And I'm sure that's done intentionally. Nice little move there by Kreider. Long 3. Off to the right. Good follow-up. Westbrook. Beautiful putback. Just being very active away from the ball. I love seeing young men do that. Looking for the hoop. Trying to get it. Trying to get their points. That's one way to do it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. tipped around. That will be your first quarter score, 15-13 in favor of Leland Panthers. We'll be back.
Wiffles Hybrids is in business for one reason: to help corn growers be more profitable. With hybrids loaded with the highest performing genetics and the most advanced traits, and employees who genuinely care about your success, plant Wiffles. Because profitability starts with better products and better people. For more information, contact Richard Kunkel, your Wiffles Hybrid Seed Rep in Newark at 815-482-0005. At Wiffles, you're more than a number.
Well, we got ourselves a good game here. Leland Earlville up 15-13 as we head into the second quarter. Be Somonauk ball out of bounds. Nobody in foul trouble. Only 2 fouls on either side. Get it out to Roberts. He'll drive. Try to float it up. Just good defense. Good rebound by Hunt. Nathan Hunt, the 6'5 junior. Man, I'll tell you what, this Somonauk team has some height. 6'5", 6'5", 6'5". They've got 3 6'5 players.
Yeah, and you know, Phil, actually for Somonauk, it seems like more often not over the years, they have like a lot of athletic, like 6-foot kids. You know, they haven't had, I wouldn't say they're small, but they've never really had an abundance of height either. But now it seems like they do. So,
yeah, we're just underway here, all knotted up, underway in the second quarter. Oop, Roberts takes one to the lip.
Yeah, he did.
He'll foul. That's 3 shots.
Is it 3 or
2?
2.
He was on the line.
Yeah.
Good eyes by you.
Yep.
They'll go to the line shooting 2 here. 15 all. This is Grant Campbell. And here's your off-centered free throws.
Yeah.
And he just comes up confidently, off-centered, and
Yeah, he's. I mean, he's a good foot to the left. You know, where you think he'd normally stand.
and he stepped over the line that time. You can't cross the line until it hits the rim. They'll wave that off. There's something on the floor because these guys keep grabbing stuff. I'm not sure if he's wiping blood or if he's... And one referee's caught that.
Yeah, because who was it that got just hit in the mouth here a second ago?
Roberts.
Roberts, okay.
And then he came over and wiped something on the floor. But I haven't seen them check Roberts yet. What is it? And now they just pick something else up.
I don't know, it was maybe part of a shoe or who knows?
I don't know. Ron Hunt was laughing. He was enjoying himself with that little comedy. 16-15, Leland is up one. And that's going to be a foul. Good hustle, though, by Logan Straka. 16-5, that's Logan's first. They're not going to waste much time with Tyler Bretsch on the bench. He's coming back in already. Lawson, they're going to call a double dribble, and I'll tell you what, Kreider knew it as it happened. Substitution for Somonauk as well. Cameron Davis coming in. He's a 6'1 junior. He'll give Kreider a quick breather. Panthers will be patient, working it around in the zone. They've kept it on the same side of the floor the whole time in this whole play. Now they've switched sides. You got to switch sides on zones like this and move it quickly. Get it to the middle if you can, then you punch it down. And you get it back out. That's right where Somonauk wants him, in the corner. Tipped out, that's going to be over and back. Somonauk did their job. Just don't foul, play tough, hard-nosed defense. Let them make a mistake. Panthers up 16-15. Good drop off. 8-footer, can't get it to go. Huge rebound. That kid can get up. Bretsch, he's a junior. In the corner, they're really trying to work that left side.
Yeah, they do. They keep looking there, and
there's a post up. Lots of traffic though. Keep working it around. Pull up, jump shot, got it to go.
Yeah, I thought it was going to pop out there.
Yeah, I thought so too. Sweeney with the bucket. He has 2. That's his first bucket. We've said his name a few times already though. 18-15 in favor of the Panthers. Just under 5 minutes left in the first half. Hesitation, floats it up, got it to go. Nathan Hunt, 6'5 junior. Nice bucket by him. He has 4, pulls them within 1. Panthers looking, trying to get it in. Panthers being very patient. It's hard to be patient with something like this when you're having trouble getting it in. Long 3, bam!
You know he'll shoot it.
Wow! Campbell's been red hot. He has 12 already in the game. What a nice shot. There's the drive. Floater, beauty. Davis with the bucket. That's his first bucket of the night, and that was a nice one. There's a skip pass over to Campbell. Nothing doing. Campbell pulls it back out. Shot fake. Drive. Foul. Looks like it's going to be on Roberts. That'll be his second.
You know, on that last shot attempt by Campbell, you could see on that one he got rushed just a tad.
Correct. When he has been able to kind of rock into that shot nice and comfortably.
Set and shoot.
Yeah, just like that free throw.
Yeah.
He kind of is angled just slightly and makes a nice looking shot.
Yeah, so, you know, just the story is you can't let him get in his comfort zone or he'll get
like
it.
Lamson from Paw Paw.
Yeah.
That freshman over there, he did a nice job of getting it up. Campbell's doing the same thing. He has 12 in the night. And we're still a long ways away from halftime. 21-19. Got it in. Good post move, and they're going to call a foul. I don't know what else Nathan Hunt could have done right there. His hands were straight up. Strong move by Tyler Bretsch, but Hunt was doing a nice job, I thought.
Yeah, what he do is back off and let him go to the basket. That's
not at all.
Yeah.
And you could be sure that Ron Hunt's asking that same exact question.
Yep. Yeah, after the explanation, Ron Hunt didn't really say anything, but he kind of had that look on his face like, well, whatever.
Yeah. Hunt comes out with 2 fouls. Justin Stort's back in the game. 22-19. Long three. Couldn't get that one to go. Nice hustle, but Panthers come down with it. That's Landon Larkin, a sophomore. He's into the game. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the half. You see the scoreboard. Panthers are up 3. Campbell, long three. Bam! This time it's Evan Aveals. And it's a 6-point lead. 2:42 to go here in the half. We'll be back.
Century 21 is not an app. It's not a website. It's a team of actual humans. The best in the world at finding homes, selling homes, and making you feel at home. If you're not satisfied, we don't sleep. With all 4 J.D. Power Awards for customer satisfaction, 3 years in a row. How many satisfaction awards do you have, Internet? We've got technology, but more importantly, we've got your back. Century 21.
$25-19 in favor of the Panthers, and Bobcats had to call a timeout.
Yeah, Ron Hunt took a full timeout there to kind of settle troops down a little bit. You know, kind of basically 1-point game for a while back and forth, and you know, Leland put a little run on to get up 6 now. But you know, 2.5 minutes ago in the half, all kinds of time to catch them by halftime.
Yep. A lot of battling going on in the low post. Good to see that kids are doing it cleanly. Here's Robert, speaking of low post, right hand, can't get it to go. He gets his own rebound, climbs over the guy. And I think that's the right no call because he had the ball before he came down on a guy.
Yeah, even though he had to score on his own rebound, I guarantee you that's something that was talked about during the timeout because he got some points early in the game, and then for whatever reason they kind of kept going, or they stopped going to him. So
I love the way Sweeney, he had the 15-footer, but he saw openness in that lane, and he took it. Thought, hey, maybe I'll get a foul too. Why not? And he got the bucket. 27-21. Panthers strike back right away. Somonauk is really utilizing the post. I mean, legitimate post moves, feeding the big guys. And you just don't see that as much anymore. You see a lot of wing play and open things that open up, and I like seeing it.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, Ron Hunt, he's an old veteran coach, and you know, he played for I believe it was Indian Creek many years ago, and you know, so I'm sure he's got a little old school in him. I'm not trying to make him sound old either, so my apologies go out to Coach Hunt if that's the way it sounded.
Wagner gets a pair. He has 6. Pulls him within 4. We're about at the minute 30 mark here in the first half. Got ourselves a good game here. Campbell pulls up. Can't get it to go. Let's see what the foul is.
Looks like it's on Leland.
22. So that's going to be on Logan Stalker. That's his second. Deuce is wild up there. 22 has 2 fouls in the second period. 1:22 left.
Yeah, and here in the Somonauk Bobcats are, you know, another chance here to cut in the lead before halftime.
Good defense by the Panthers, but they stick with it. Long three. Bam! Big time shot by Storts, the 6'2 junior.
And just like that, they're back within 1.
Wow. I don't think the Panthers will hold for 1, but with Bobcats going man-to-man, things changed. They went for the lob. He thought he was going to roll. Still would have been a very difficult catch. Stralker's doesn't have the height to necessarily grab a
not
lob
to
like
catch
that.
that one, no.
I'm not sure. Maybe Kevin McHale wouldn't have been able to grab that bad boy. We talked about him the other night. 27-26. Bobcats can take the lead here. I don't think they're going to hold it for one. They're going to take their first opportunity based on how Hunt is communicating right now. There's a screen. Long three. Remy, no. Weak side rebound. Panthers come up with it. Westbrook grids it. Here they come. They get it to Campbell. Rushani. Avils. There's a screen. There's a push by the Bobcats.
Yeah.
Slow to get up.
Yeah, and really nothing hurt there on that foul because they still had one to give. Next foul, though, will be 1-1 for Leland Earlville.
Yeah, but with the foul to give, and that's his first, might as well. I don't know if that's what he's going for, but Panthers drive it. They're looking to get the last shot here. Campbell with the ball. 10 seconds on the clock. The drive, tipped. Offensive.
Oh, and he landed right on him.
That's a big-time take by Clifford.
He's okay, though, but I was wondering, after the foul, he landed kind of right on his head.
Yeah, he did. Making sure he's okay. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second.
It's good.
They held up their hand. I thought it was a little bit late, but that would have counted.
That would have counted. The official on the left here definitely had the 3 sign up.
Yep, 27-26 in favor of Leland Earlville. We'll be back. Well, 12 big points for Campbell for the Leland Earlville Panthers, and they have a 1-point lead at halftime. Both teams been playing hard-nosed basketball, just battling underneath.
Yeah, I mean, here we go, Phil. It's 4 or 5 games seed-wise, one-point game at halftime. They split this year, so, who knows? It could very well be an ending similar to what we had last night in the last game.
Well, I do want to let everyone know Dave Dykstra, professional sports photographer, is on site. He's taking pictures all week long, and we will have those pictures available for purchase. We're going to be selling them in packages where you can buy the entire game, digital pictures, for ridiculously low prices. Dave Dykstra, professional sports photographer, we appreciate him and appreciate his great work. Also, we'll be naming an all-tournament team, the guys and me, and we'll be watching as we watch the games as the week goes on.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to remember here, Phil. Do they do that officially, or that
They
or,
do not.
So
yeah.
that'd be my SportsWire.
That's correct.
All
That's
tourney team. Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't think they'd ever done that before. Which, I'll be honest, I'm not trying. Well, 10 tournaments around for 99 years, so I'm not going to tell them how to run it. But
No, not at all.
But I've always kind of wondered why they've never done that. But whatever.
Nice little stab hook there by Brecht. He's had a nice game himself. He has 5 points, but he's caused a lot of havoc on the defensive side and a lot of tips on the offensive side.
The only thing I could think of, Phil, just to add on what we were talking about, they do an all-conference team at the end of the year.
Yeah, they do.
So,
Yep.
maybe that's...
That's in its stead.
Yeah.
Floater, got it to go. Nifty move by Wegner. (29-28), back and forth seesaw battle. We've had that all night here. Waiting for it, man-to-man still for the Bobcats. They moved into this. Very slow-paced for a while. Long three, nothing doing. Back iron, great hustle. Campbell pulls it, the trigger. Looked like he had it from our angle.
Yeah, it was online, but it was obviously a little bit short.
Roberts gathers himself, and then he's going to say travel. I think that travel was actually a little bit late called, but it was the right call. Just kind of drug that back foot after utilizing it as a pivot. We're just underway the second half. 6:25 remaining in the third quarter. 1-point game. Campbell bringing around with his left hand. Nice defense there by Kreider. Ooh, he came down awkward.
He did. He hit the court hard, but looks like he's okay here.
Assistant coach jumped up there, trainer, and I thought he was checking on quality of Kreider. And Kreider seems all right to me.
Yeah, he just got up and walked to the free throw line. He's good to go.
Campbell out of the game. He won't be out long. Was that his third foul? I missed that. I was too worried about Kreider to see if he got injured or not.
If that's who the last foul was on, Phil, I think it may have been.
Kreider, that's his first bucket, but man, he has been a topic subject throughout the night. Oh, little step in, couldn't get it to go, not enough strength. Quickly pushing it up line, three-pointer, bam! Big time three-pointer, Justin Storts. He has 8. And he may be lead scorer for their team right now.
Yeah, it looks like...
I know Wagner has 8 too.
Yeah, I think that would be correct, Phil. They are tied as far as the Bobcats being the 2 leading scorers.
And there's going to be a turnover by the Panthers. I always like that, hustling back to get the ball, causing the over and back because I don't want to risk the other team coming back.
Coming from, all of a
Yeah.
sudden coming from behind you and picking it up and being easy.
Almost like the,
Being easy layup.
what was that, Leon Led? Who was that?
Well,
Nice play there.
that was in Super Bowl years ago that Dells had created a turnover. I forget if Leon Led intercepted it, picked up the fumble, whatever it was. Well, he had open real estate to the end zone. Well, he got within about 10 yards of the end zone, and he just kind of started showboating and slowing down. And that is when Don Beebe ran him down from behind and knocked the ball out of his hand.
That's right. 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second. We'll be back. Well, here we go. 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. See what Hunt has up his sleeve after this timeout. Ooh, tipped around. That's not what he wrote up. Here come the Panthers. Pull it back. Got the bucket. Bobcats went on a little run. Now the Panthers trying to sneak their way back in. They're down 3 still. Brecht with 7. Nice move there, and Brecht with the rebound. Oh, nice nifty move there.
Nice drive to the bucket.
Logan Stralka, he has 2 points.
Yeah, and here we are back in a 1-point game again. That's
Long 3, nothing doing. That's a great tap out, can't get it to go though. Here comes Stralka. Drive, shot, but it's blocked. Roberts another one, he's out of bounds though. We'll call it a deflection on the pass. They're saying tuck in your shirt. One-point game. The easy post up there. Nice job. He went right into him, turned, posted, got the bucket. He has 9. Brecht has come alive, and
now Ron Hunt wants a timeout.
he's going to take a quick 30-second. We'll take a 30-second. We'll be back. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors. We appreciate them. Sport Clips, you just saw them. If your kid's interested in high school or college sports of any sort, you're going to want to check out sportclips.com. Download the app. It is just an absolutely amazing connection with your kid in colleges. Long 3, nothing doing. And here they come. Controls it, can't get it to go. They tip it out. Somehow he gets his own rebound, puts it up, can't get it. And that's going to be a hold before the travel. Great job by Landon Lark and huge efforts by Brennan Sweeney, but couldn't get it to go. Oh, they called it on Leland. They'll call the foul on Landon Larkin, the sophomore. And there's another foul, and that's 2 quick ones on Larkin, and I bet he's going to come out for Evan of Eels. 35-34 in favor of the Panthers. It's been a seesaw battle here. Tipped around, nothing doing. In the corner, long three, nothing doing. Another rebound for Bretsch. He's got to be close to a double-double. They'll go back to the corner, long three, nothing. Air ball, but they get their own rebound. Out to Sweeney, 15-footer, can't get it to go. He runs down, he steps out of bounds as he's hustling, and he goes up and has a sandwich with a couple guys.
He did. That was great. That was great hustle on his part, but he definitely stepped on the line on the way out.
Token full court pressure here by the Panthers, up 1 with 2:50 to go in the third quarter. Reggie Chapman on camera, Doc Hollenbach sitting to my left. I'm Phil Chapman. You're on mysportswire.com. We appreciate you. Good post move, back out, long three, nothing doing. Man, a cold spurt from shooting from downtown right now. This is where Campbell would like to come in and be able to fire away. He's not in the game, though. There's an illegal screen they call on Logan Straka. That's going to be his third.
Yeah.
Coach is looking to the bench.
Yeah, Phil, speaking of Campbell, they've actually kind of bought a little bit of time here with him being on the bench.
They really have.
Yeah, and I'll give Leland Earlville credit. We discussed it right at the start of the broadcast. You just had a change in the head coach, and you know there's got to be a little bit of transition time, and
yeah, they've done a nice job offensively, defensively.
Yeah.
Here's a long three, nothing doing. Wagner with the bucket there earlier. I'll agree with that, Doc. Nice job by the kids in transitioning the way they're responding.
Oh, absolutely.
1 point lead right now for the Bobcats. 1:45 to go. Nice feed. That's going to be a foul on Bretsch, but you might as well get that foul. He had none before that one. Don't give up that 2-pointer, and he almost got the clean block on it as well. This is Wagner at the line. He has 12 in the game. Make it 13. Here's Fitzgerald, the junior for the Panthers. Wagner trying to get point number 14. And he does. This is the largest lead they've had in quite a while.
Yeah, 3 points. That doesn't sound like much, but it's the truth. It's been going back and forth here.
They somehow survive a broken up play right there. Here's Sweeney driving, he's hit. And they're going to say it's on the pass. No, they're going to give him 2 shots. It looked like he was actually passing.
Yeah.
His head was underneath the backboard. I don't know how he was going to get that up
get
there.
A shot off from where he was.
But they gave him 2 shots, so he'll take that.
Yeah.
That's a second foul on Justin Stortz. And here's Sweeney at the line. Sweeney has 4 points in the night, make it 5. Yeah. They shouldn't have done the horn.
Nope.
Errant horn there. Doesn't happen often. They do an excellent job here at Somonauk.
There, now you can come in.
Cameron Davis is in. And now you stop play so they can get on a full court press. Usually you don't see a guy sub in that way, but that's not
right.
what Coach Hunt had in mind. He was getting them in before the shot. They're trying to work the post. It's a 1-point game. Long three. Rimming no. Rebound. Tipped around. Picked up. I'll tell you what, Kreider's everywhere. We talked about that earlier. He just finds himself in different places. And there he is
go.
with the right hand running to the left.
Got his first field goal tonight, but like you said, he's done a lot more than that, though.
3-point lead for the Bobcats. There's a nice post feed. He's going to make that bucket 9 times out of 10. Tyler Bretsch is just too big down there. He has 11 in the game, and I bet he has close to 10 rebounds. 40-39, 1-point lead for the Bobcats. Long three, nothing doing. Rebound Roberts. He'll go in. Good defense by the Panthers, but then a foul on the weak side by Marcus Avilles. That's his first, team 6.
They are not shooting quite yet. Next one.
Yep, next one. I think he thought he was shooting, but I think it happened on the rebound, though.
Oh, it did, absolutely. Yeah.
27.0 left.
Yeah, we got as good a view as anyone on that last play, and yeah, it was the right call.
Kreider in the corner. He just scored that nice driving layup. 15 seconds. Guessing Somonauk's going to try to get the last one here. Roberts has it over to the corner. They'll drive. Nothing for Davis there. Driving to the left. Get it out there to Kreider. 2 seconds. Long three. That would have counted, and that was there, but I don't think that's what Coach Hunt had in mind.
No, it was a nice effort by Kreider, but I agree. I'm sure Ron Hunt probably wanted something a little closer to the bucket. But
well, it was a 1-point lead
you
at
betcha.
half. Now they flip-flopped. 1-point lead for Somonauk. We'll be back.
Underhill Trucking is more than just a local business.
This company was started by my family in 1932.
You never know where you will see one of our trucks. We have 10 trucks and we are proud to serve our customers. Call us for all your grain, flatbed, tanker, and dump trailer needs.
So call the Underhills for all your trucking needs.
Well, Doc, it's fourth quarter.
And that would mean it's Underhill Trucking time, I
That's
believe.
right, Underhill Trucking. Gary and Sherry Underhill, we appreciate all they do for My Sports Wire. And they're a big-time Newark supporter and My Sports Wire. They want to wish Newark good luck. Yeah, Underhill Trucking, we appreciate them, and we appreciate all of our sponsors. If you're interested in being a sponsor for My Sports Wire, just go to our page, mysportswire.com, and you can just email us. Email's right there on the page, and we'll get a hold of you. And we are extremely reasonable, and we get up a lot of traffic for your business, and obviously you're supporting the kids here, and that's our whole goal. That's why we're here doing all these games. Get the kids promoted in different ways, and let moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, uncles, aunts all over the world.
Yeah.
We have people all over the world watching, literally. Here come the Bobcats. Roberts pulls up. Nice no call. Campbell just back in the game. He did have 3 fouls. Coach held him for quite a while over there. Nice move. Nifty move there by Straka. He's got 4.
Boy, wide open there, and he missed it.
He'd like to have that one
Yes,
back, don't
he
you
would.
think? Here comes Campbell.
Yeah, he was just actually a little strong on it is all it was, but
Panthers can take a lead here with a bucket.
it's Leland Earlville ball, and they're looking to, like you said, take the lead by 1 or go by 2 possibly.
Oh, nice wheel play. Can't get it to go, but follow.
Wow.
Nothing doing. Roberts tips it out. Tipped around. Drops it over to Roberts. Here they come. Gives it over to the Davis. Davis looking. He slows it up a little bit. Good transition defense by Sweeney. Here's a pull-up. That's a block by Straka. And throws it off his foot. And Bretsch was in the air. He tipped it right off the guy's foot.
That was the right call.
Yeah, we had a nice angle. Good camera work by Reggie. 42-41, Panthers trailing 1 with the ball. Kind of wrapped around, almost an offensive foul. No call. Here comes Campbell trying to stream it in. Tipped around, and here come the Bobcats. They'll dish it off to Davis. Davis gets the bucket. Nice pass by Westbrook. That wasn't Russell, but Drew did the job. 3-point lead for the Bobcats. We knew you'd be in for a doozy. Here's a pull-up jump shot. Can't get it to go. Tipped around out of bounds, and Panthers thought they would get it. If they had a review available to them, they'd utilize it right now. Stewart's is back in the game. 44-41 in favor of the Bobcats.
Yeah, remember in the second quarter on Stewart's game, nice little lift off the bench. Hit
He did.
A couple threes.
They had Roberts posted up. They didn't want to feed him. Sweeney was sneaking his way over. Into the corner. Driving. Tipped out. It's going to... Yep, that's the right call. It looked like he tipped it right off of Kreider's leg.
Yeah, it got tipped, and they lost a handle after that. And it's Leland Earlville ball. Here again, looking to tie with a 3 or at least get within 1.
Campbell back out of the game. Long 3. No, that's Campbell right there. Oh, what a big rebound by the junior. I'll tell you what, Brecht has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's having a game, no doubt.
13 points for him. Wow. Slew of dribbling. There's a foul on the floor. Brecht with another rebound. Here they come.
Here we go. Chance for another lead change here.
Trapped in the corner. Just in a tough spot, and he got bailed out with the foul.
Yes, he did. That was heading for a turnover, and
looks like they called it on Roberts. That'll be his second.
But here again, it's only second team foul for Somonauk, so nothing hurt there.
Yeah, nothing hurt. Nice play, 15-footer, can't get it to the left. Roberts with another big rebound. They would have counted it too.
Yeah. Yeah, and I didn't realize it until I looked up here a couple minutes ago. Quietly, he's our leading scorer, Phil.
Yeah, Wegner, I think, has 14.
Yeah, he
does.
Is
that right?
Yes. Yeah, I haven't looked up at the board, and I saw the 14 there.
Yeah, you would think it's going to be Roberts because he's had the ball so many times on those rebounds and tips around. But Wegner's come in on that weak side, got the rebounds, got some big-time buckets. He's going to try to make it 15 right here and take a 2-point lead.
Yeah, and of course, you remember last year, obviously, his older brother for Somonauk was probably their most valuable player last year. Every time Newark played him, he always good for 15 or 20.
Oh, no question. They'll keep working around. 3:33 remaining in the game.
Oh.
It's a 2-point game. Roberts with a steal. He'll take it to the hole.
Lost a handle.
Lost it, but he controls it. Long 3. Nothing doing. Huge rebound without fouling right there. Then he gets contact and count the bucket.
Big bucket.
Logan Stronger is like, what do you want me to do different? But nice job by Roberts in leaning in to gain the contact. He has 11. He's going to try to make it 12 here to take a commanding 5-point lead. And I say commanding only because that's a huge lead in this game.
The way it's been, absolutely. Yeah, I'm sure 5 points is probably about a big lead for either team. So
3:05 to go.
but with that being said, you're just coming up on 3 minutes here. Jump ball, but it will stay with Leland Earlville. It's just 2 ticks over 3 minutes now. 5-point lead. You're fine. Just
Yep, don't panic.
keep pounding inside like you have been here. To 23. Tyler
Here's
Bridge.
Campbell. Bam!
There you go.
Right on cue.
Well,
Just keep plugging away.
Hey, so much for pounding inside, Phil. That 3 works
Yeah,
also.
but you saw that again. Campbell, he was well established, ready to go. Roberts takes the hole. He'd like to have that one back. Tipped around. Sweeney grabs it, bounces it. They end up getting it anyway. Drives it down, and wow, are you kidding me? 48-48. That's all because of Sweeney's hustle. Great job.
Oh, boy, that happened.
Right into Roberts. And there's a huge block by Brecht. Wow.
Boy, within a half a minute, Phil, you talk about a quick turn of events. My goodness.
I think a half a minute is generous. I don't think it's
about
even been
20
that.
seconds.
Wow.
Because I made that comment. It was like at 3:02, and yeah.
That was a huge play. Somonauk's going to battle right here. Campbell from way downtown. That was right on the mark. Big rebound by Brecht. He has to have 15 rebounds now. He has 13 points. Campbell with 17. On the flip side, Wagner with 15. Roberts with 12. They're going to call a hold. They're going to go to the line. No, they aren't going to go to the line yet. They still have fouls to give. Not that they were trying to give them. That's 4 on Roberts. Wow. He's got to be extremely careful now.
He does, because Ron Hunt wants him out there during crunch time for sure.
And there's 5.
Yes, he did.
When you have 4 fouls, you have to manage it as well as possible. And he's out of the game. And the Panther faithful are... You always celebrate when a great player goes out. And Roberts put together a nice game today. 12 points. Who knows how many rebounds.
Boy, Phil, you look in the last minute what all's happened here.
Yeah, I mean, it's not what we anticipated. We knew that Leland's just going to keep battling.
They were down 5. Roberts was doing just fine, only had 3 fouls, and a little over a minute later we're tied, and he's out of the game.
Nice addition with the chairs, by the way, on the benches. These are big free throws. Logan Straka wants to hit this one big time. He has 4 in the game. He'd love to see his 5th point.
At the very least, at least want to take the lead here, even though so be it just a point.
It's an emotional thing here.
Sure.
49-48, 1 point lead for the Panthers.
Ron Hunt wants time.
And that's a good timeout. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back. We have ourselves a game here. My goodness gracious. Wow.
Yeah, it's been back and forth. I'm sure there's maybe 7-8 lead changes during the game, and biggest lead either way has been 5 points. For a 4-5 game, all you could ask. That ideally seed-wise, should be your best game of the first round.
Yeah, it's kind of like the 8-9 in the
tournament,
in the March Madness tournament.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, here we go. 49-48. Possession arrow is in favor of Somonauk. Leland Earlville has 3 timeouts. 2 timeouts for the Bobcats remaining. Nobody else is in foul trouble with the exception of Logan Stralka. That's out of bounds. He got the deflection. Couldn't get it. Dribbled the ball on the out of bounds line. Somonauk will maintain. They drive, right-handed layup, nothing doing. Big rebound by Wagner. Good defense by the Panthers. I think it's going to be a foul on Westbrook. They helped him up.
Okay. And it will not be a shooting situation.
Nope. After this,
yeah,
yep.
Next one will be.
Both teams in the bonus. Somonauk's in the double bonus. It's only the first foul on Westbrook. Panthers up 1. Obviously, they can't get rest in their laurels here. They've got to go hard, try to get something. I'd like to get it into Brecht if I'm the Panthers.
Yeah, I doubt if Coach Schroeder is going to try and hold the ball.
You've got Roberts out of the game right now. You try to feed Brecht, get him the ball inside. But they're content just running some clock here.
Yeah, because he's got Wagner guarding him, and he's probably got at least a couple inches on him. So
He's bumped out of bounds.
There is a foul here. It looks like maybe on Kreider.
Yeah, that's on Kreider. That's his second. His first, maybe. Team 7th.
All right, and a couple huge free throws from
By
Marcus.
Earlville, yeah.
Earlville right now.
Misses it, gets his own rebound. It's tipped around. Here comes Westbrook. Passes over to the corner to Kreider. Back to Westbrook. Skip pass. Long three. Nothing doing. Huge rebound by Brecht. And he's fouled immediately. Wow!
Did you notice on that free throw, Phil, it's like everybody froze for a minute. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's almost like they thought it was
two
shots.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just like slow motion.
Brecht is going to go to the line shooting 1 in the possible bonus again. Only one Panther in the lane to get the rebound. These are big. He has 13 in the game. He'd like to get 15. Not happening. Rebound Bobcats, and here they come. 49 seconds left. Keep in mind, Coach Hunt has 2 timeouts left. Well, he has 1 after this.
Yeah, he just used one.
We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back. Wow, we have ourselves a game here. 49-48 is your score. 1 timeout left for Coach Hunt.
And what is there, maybe about 30 seconds to go? Or
Yeah, with the timeout clocks, unless we look at it, I always forget to do that.
Yeah, I think of something like that.
It'll be out of bounds in favor of the Bobcats. Panthers are up 1, though, 43.6. Plenty of time for both teams. Both teams are in the bonus. Leland, Somonauk's in the double bonus, so obviously Panthers don't want to foul. They get to the Bobcats in the corner. That's Justin. They'll work it around the perimeter. There's Davis. Davis trapped closely. Wagner has it, and that's going to... And it's going to be no count. I agree with that.
Yeah, it's going to be a blocking foul.
Right, when on the block, it was before he went up with it.
But the thing is, it's going to be 2 shots anyway.
Either way, but he wants a counting.
Yeah.
I would rather have count if I'm him. Sweeney with his 3rd. Wagner, leading scorer for the Bobcats. He has 15. He's going to the line shooting 2. These are big free throws. First one is huge just because of momentum for him on the second one. He rattled that one home.
Yeah. One thing to note here, too, Leland Earlville still does have 3 timeouts. So,
Yeah.
you know, as far as that, they're sitting good on that part.
Possession arrow in favor of the Bobcats on a jump ball situation. Second shot is up and good. They take the lead for the first time in about 4 minutes, 3 minutes. 50-49. There's your timeout.
Yep.
Wow. We got ourselves a game here. It's a full timeout. We'll be back.
Mike Rowe here at the Parker residence, where the upstairs toilet is not good. Luckily, the Parkers called Benjamin Franklin Plumbing, and now their plumber, Tony, is literally bending over backwards to get things moving again. You should see him. It's incredible. Tony brought all the tools and parts he needs to do the job from start to finish, which, by the sound of it, is right now. When you gotta go with the pros at Benjamin Franklin Plumbing. And by go, I don't mean go, you know what I mean. Call 877-BEN-1776. Each independent franchise is licensed in its respective state or county.
50-49 in favor of the Bobcats. Panther ball. Not a lot of time left. Did you take a look at it, Doc? How much time was left?
It was 20-something, 23, 24 seconds.
We'll leave it on the scoreboard until that timer runs out. No fouls to give either team. It'll be a one-on-one situation if the Panthers get fouled. Possession arrow in favor of the Panthers. Bobcats. Panthers have 2 timeouts left.
26.4.
26.4. We'll have to watch that during this tournament.
Yeah, because I'm sure at some point there's going to be another timeout here. So
50-49. Let's see what Coach has written up here.
I would guess I'm saying it was me, Phil. I'd look to get to the big guy, but we'll see here.
Yeah, I'm not holding it for one, definitely.
Oh, wow.
Lots of contact. They get the timeout. 15.1. Wow, there was a lot of contact there. Refs didn't call it. They let the play happen. But that's where managing your timeouts has really helped out.
Yeah.
15.1 seconds left. I took a look at it right before it went to timeout clock.
Yeah, because they obviously they hated that one there.
Yeah.
Because a jump ball, they're the same as a turnover. So, yeah.
Yeah, frankly, I try to I put it in Campbell's hands. If I'm coach for the Panthers, I put it in Campbell's hands because it seems like he's under control very much. Sweeney potentially as well. I want to get it into Tyler Brett's hand because with Roberts fouled out, there's not a lot of rim protection there. And Brecht can get up high and potentially get that ball in and get fouled for that three-point opportunity. We'll see what Coach has up his sleeve.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, he's at least got to touch the ball here. If it ain't there, he can always kick it back out. But alrighty, well, here we go, Phil.
15.1. Sweeney taking it out, gives it to Campbell.
Okay, Campbell.
He's going to bring it over to Brett's side. 8 seconds.
They got
6.
You got to get something up here.
They got it to him. He drives, drops it off. They get the bucket.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Who called timeout?
Well, I assume Somonauk. It's probably one of the Somonauk players. Or did they?
What just happened there? Hold up here. Wow, what a big bucket there by Logan Stralka. And you know what?
Believe it or not, it looks like Leland got charged with a timeout.
You have got to be kidding me.
Because I saw the ref point to their huddle and do this, and then you look on the board, that's what it's showing.
Are you joking me?
I'm not sure what happened there in that sequence, but
it is. They took it off of Leland Earlville's side.
And I did see the ref point to their huddle and do that for a full time.
You know what? I mean, maybe coaches just want to remind them. I mean, they cannot get a shot unless it's volleyballed up.
Right.
It's 0.5 seconds. They can run the baseline. Here's where This is the old play that I do, Doc. I try to get that foul out of bounds. If they have a guy up jumping the ball, I try to get a foul on him and look at old veteran coach tells him back up.
Back off. Yep. If they make a 3-quarter shot to beat you, I guess so be it.
Yeah. .5 to go. They were waiting for the referee. He couldn't see it around the player, the thumb up, that he was ready.
And Ron Hunt will burn his final timeout.
And that's a good play by Ron Hunt.
Yeah,
he now saw the situation.
Yep.
.5 to go. Ron Hunt had a 30-second left, and that was a good situation for Hunt. He now sees the situation. You only have a chance, and I'm assuming the referees are talking about this. According to the rules, at least that I know, is that you can only volleyball it in.
Right.
You can't catch and shoot.
Because don't you have to have a full second to do that?
You have to have 0.6 seconds
0.6
is the official rule.
Okay.
At least how I am educated in it, and I'm not saying that I know all the rules.
Right.
Pretty versed in it, but 0.6 I believe is the time you need in order to catch and shoot. And we'll see if the coach for Leland changes anything. Looks going to be looking very similar.
I wouldn't, Phil. I think you had the right idea here.
Yep.
If they make some miracle 3-quarter or whatever shot to beat you, I guess that's the way it goes. But don't do it because of a foul.
That's the game. Can't count.
Yeah, that's...
And another upset here in the tournament. Somonauk falls to Leland Earlville Panthers in a hard-fought battle, 51-50. Wow.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, not to bring it up or harp on it, give these kids from Leland Earlville a lot of credit. They lost to this team a week ago, if it was even that, by 27 on this court. And then you have a coaching change in the last day or two.
Yeah, you bet.
And to come out and get this win, just hats off to them.
Yeah, great to see all the kids shaking hands, giving hugs to each other. That's just real sportsmanship on Somonauk and Leland Earlville. I mean, I just love seeing stuff like that.
Yep.
So Leland Earlville Panthers will take on the Newark Norsemen 5:30 on Thursday, and Somonauk will head over to the middle school gym. They'll take on Paw Paw at 5:30 on Thursday as well. Well, for our player of the game, we could choose a lot of different players, but we're going to go with the junior, number 23 from the Leland Earlville Panthers, Tyler Bretsch. Man, that kid had a good game.
I think that's an excellent choice, Phil. Let's see, what he end up with, 17 points.
13 points he ended up with in the
game.
I'm
sorry. 13.
But he had to have close to 17 rebounds.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Man, oh man, he had quite a ball game, and congratulations to Tyler Bretsch on being named the Sport Clips Player of the Game. 51-50. You saw a doozy up here. Look, they already changed the name to Newark up there.
Oh yeah, they're ready to go for.
They're getting ready for next Thursday, which is a 5:30 game.
Yeah.
Well,
sorry, Phil, to interrupt.
Go ahead.
Real quick.
What was the scoring? Yeah, per quarter.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Here you got, it was 15-13 Leland Earlville after one, and then they were up 27-26 at halftime, so Somonauk outscored them by 1. Then Somonauk outscores them by 2 in the third to go up 40-39, and then in the fourth, Leland outscores Somonauk 12-10. To win 51-50. So, I mean,
wow.
You can see right there, every quarter was just...
What parity
that
was. That is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Well, for Reggie Chapman on camera, Doc Hollenbach, I'm Phil Chapman. So long, friends.